Yeshua said in Matthew 24, because just as the days of Noah were, likewise the coming of the Son of Man will be. Because in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And they did not know until the flood came and took them all away. In like manner will the coming of the Son of Man be. After getting spit out of the belly of the plane in Miami, I was led to travel across this country to New Mexico to post these videos from outside of Gallup. What an incredible witness against man that it has been along the way. I've been led to stay in the area, and some circumstances have kept me here as well. The other night I was asking my father why he has me located here, and he told me it is for the subject of this video. He loves to use symbolisms and like this in his lessons. When Americans think of straw polls, they think of the word Gallup because of the Gallup polls and how they've been such a big part of their culture for several years, ever since George Gallup streamlined the process of putting these polls together. It is amazing how accurate these polls could be if they are designed correctly, but our Creator's accuracy is a little more accurate, and His design is perfect. When He said that only 3.333% will agree to turn from the rebellion, He meant it. And the 3.33% is a repeating number, so this is quite the accurate forecast indeed. Through my witness with the web page and the YouTube videos and my travels to get here and my time here in the area, it really has been a type of a Gallup poll indeed. It has been a well-designed poll that testifies to the 3.333%, and it testifies that the calamity needs to be sent to even complete this number. He knew that there is no way that I could speak to the world without Him sending the calamity to prick their ears to hear. Yet what He has put in front of me to witness these past few years is accurate. The world does not want His righteousness in no way whatsoever, except for the very, very small flock. It truly is just as it was in the days of Noah. People want to go on about their lives with no regards and no fear of what is coming their way, nor any fear of going against their Creator. Nearly all of you could care less what His Son and the rest of His prophets spoke, because you do not want His righteousness, that what they spoke testifies to. Nearly all of you want to keep your heads buried in your swill because you love it instead of loving our Creator. You could care less why He created you. And the really crazy thing about the witness that I have been sent to testify to is, if you did a Gallup poll in Christianity, I'm sure that the overwhelming response would be that most of you believe that we're in the end times. If you believe that we are in the end times, certainly you would think that you would be looking for one to be sent to you clothed in white linen, since the scriptures record this. You would think that you would be looking for this servant to be saying to return to the Torah of Moses with the statutes and judgments, since the scriptures record that the one who would be sent would declare this. You would think that you would be listening to what the one clothed in linen had to say about turning the water into blood, since it was recorded that he would do this. I could go on and on with examples like this. But the results of my Gallup polls shows that nearly all of you hate, and you really do not believe my Father's word in your hearts, even though you claim that you do, that you love it, and you believe it. Ezekiel recorded for me to take 6 men with me. I do not know of the 6 who are standing and crying aloud with me. I only know of a few of them for sure, but I am sure that the others are out there because His word says so. But of the few of you that I do know of and am in contact with, of the thousands and thousands of news medias and false shepherds and individuals that they have notified, there has been an almost zero response. And the few responses that I have gotten or heard about from the others who are crying aloud have been mostly scoffers and mockers. Some have written me and said that I cannot be the witness because so few have heard. Well, in Zechariah, where he prophesied about the end-time witness Zerubbabel, specifically in these verses, Yahweh said, "Do not despise the day of small things," or despise the day of the small in number. He knew it was going to be this way, and the fact that so few have heard is part of the witness against you. It really has been an incredible poll to take. It really is just as it was in the days of Noah. There certainly is no fear in the land. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim.